Hey guys, and welcome. It's Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, and I'm here to do your daily read for the 1st of July. Woohoo! New financial year. May as well be a new year. It's my New Year's Day. So I'm here to do your daily read, and I've got the camera set up for the monthly read, so I thought that I would do it this way for you guys today as well. As I always say, it's always good sometimes to put a face to the voice, because it is a distinct voice. Alright, so how the daily reads work, guys, is I just pull 3 cards randomly from the deck and just get you to focus on number 1, number 2 or number 3. Just let your energy, your intuition take you to what number that you're drawn to, and then I'll do an extended reading for each of those as well. Alright, so I do the weekly reads and the monthly reads on the channel as well. On Friday you'll find me doing the live feeds at 8 o'clock, Australian Eastern Standard Time for New South Wales. If I'm not here live, I'll be on Facebook. You'll find me under the same name, Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and do always appreciate a like or a comment on the video too, alright? So without further ado, I know that we're a little bit further away than usual, but I'll lay them here, okay? Okay. Alright. So guys, number 3, number 2, number 1. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, just let your energy take you to where you're drawn. 2 or 3. Can you guys hear my printer deciding to clean itself right now? So, okay, so number 1, you've got the Joy card, which is nice. Alright, so let's have a look and see what else that wants to pull. Oh, shut up. My energy's here, I don't want to stop. It'll stop. Alright, let's have a look. So you've got the Joy card, you've got the card about staying connected and having a little bit of patience as well. Okay, so with this Joy card, when I made this card, it's all about, I use the word joy instead of happiness because it is that. It's about the balance, you know, the harmony of peace, of happiness, of balance. It's all around just bringing joy that's there, okay? And I feel like this is a little bit of a, hey, we're waiting kind of message for you today, okay? Staying connected to yourself. It talks about, you know, all of that positive energy that's there. Listening to self, self-awareness, all of that kind of stuff. I wonder if that's really loud. Shut up. Alright, I do believe. It stopped. But staying connected to yourself, alright? May as well keep it real, right? Staying connected to yourself, being patient with yourself as well, okay? So that's what I want to say to you guys, number 1. I know that you have had a lot of energy about moving forward and all of that kind of stuff, and I feel like that's, you know, there was a little bit of a rut that was sort of sat there. So for that, because I know that some of you are specifically following, you know, the 1s, the 2s or the 3s, and so sit in that and know that it's kind of like that reminder that's kind of going, hey, you know, we're here, just stay connected to yourself and have a little bit of patience, all right? So I feel like there might be around you today some energy that actually wants to push that with you, so just be mindful and take a breath before you react. If you feel your energy brewing today, take a breath before you react, okay? It's just going to leave you at the end of the day with a much better feeling, okay? So mindfulness towards reactions today is definitely a message for you, number 1, all right? So let's pop that card over to the side and see what number 2 was. Improvements of self and situations. Good. This energy's been coming as well, which is nice. I know, as I said, some of you are following the numbers specifically. Okay. Perfect. All right, so you've got the improvements, the change of luck and the changes card that's sitting there, okay? So improvements of self and situations, as I said, I know this, for those of you that haven't been following the energy, that's totally cool because you're still drawn to it, okay? But I just want to give a little bit of back energy to it as well, because if it's your first time in, you'll understand. There's been that energy of connecting to self and realising within self of what you want to change and, you know, your part in that and the self-responsibility and things. And it was almost like there was a big, you know, slowdown of all that reality that came in with it. And now I feel like you're starting to sort of process and move forward that and really connect back to yourself, you know. And so that's what I kind of just feel like the message is today for you guys, you know, is to believe in that, believe that you do have the power to shift and to change self and situations. I feel actually that some of you in number 2 today are actually got the same philosophy as me, that it's the 1st of July, it's the first day of the financial year, and the beginning of 2020 has been a little bit of a write-off for some, and so it's like, yep, this is my New Year's Day. You know, I'm using it to, yeah, it's always a nice fresh start as far as the financial year goes, and I guess because my business is linked to me in such a passionate way, it's kind of like my New Year's Day. So yeah, but I want to sort of share that same energy, I guess, with you guys today, because that's what it's making me talk about. And just, you know, having that belief that energies are shifting for the better, but be open to embracing the change that's coming. Okay, you guys have instigated a lot of positive change around yourself, so now be open to embracing it. Okay, so I just feel like it is that little bit of a reminder as you kick off to the 1st of July, you know, definitely sit back and watch the monthly reads. Some of them are up now, though the rest will be up over the course of the day. But yeah, just sit in that, and just, as I said, self-belief I think is your key message today, number 2. Really believing that you have brought yourself to this point. All right, so let's have a look at number 3. All right, so you've got the female card, which talks about the fact that things need to come from within. The changes and the energies and the powers and the things that you're manifesting, they need to come from within, okay? Energetically, obviously, for manifesting, those things come from outside, but it's manifesting what's coming within. The power is you. Can't wait for others around you to do it. It's going to come from changes that you make yourself. And understanding that shit happens. Okay, so there might be a few little obstacles, and as I've said to you, number 3, you've had a nice kind of flow happening with your energy that's there. So when that card comes out about shit happens, it is just remembering that in life shit happens. But as I said, it's filled with positive affirmations behind, because it is all good. Just have a little bit of patience. This is just a moment. This too shall pass. And a little bit of worry and doubt. Just take it one step at a time. So number 3 for your daily read today, I do want to say that I just feel that I feel like there might actually be some challenges around for you guys today, you know, and some of those might be in thought form and with self, but I feel like there's also a little bit of external, and I want to keep them in context. They do feel like they've got a frustrating energy to them, as opposed to like a massive daunting energy there to them. Or like, you know, someone might get in your way or annoy you a little bit today, or you know, get some delays in around work or some news you're expecting, or, you know, it's all that kind of energy that's sitting there for you today. And it's just a reminder, you know, shit happens, it's all good. I've got a little bit of a more overall energy with that one that's there. And as I said, I know we're so focused on the daily reads, but if there's been some worry and doubt around for you guys that's there, just remember to take it one step at a time, okay? And even with the things that you face today, okay, if you do face those little delays and things like that, just remember to take it one step at a time, the challenges that do come your way. I just feel like there's a little bit of a bigger energy beyond today attached to this as well. And I want to say, as I said, the same thing, that as it strikes you today, stand in your own power, you know, and take things one step at a time, and just realise sometimes we just got to deal with things as they come along. All right. So guys, in reflections, so number 3, you have the female card, number 2, the improvements, and number 1, the joy card. The lighting's sitting differently at the moment, so I'm not sure how well you're going to see those, but there's your cards. Okay, so I want to say thank you very much for joining me today, and as I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment. Join me over on Facebook as well. They'll be there, Australian Eastern Standard Time, New South Wales, 8 p.m. Friday. Be there, be square. But truly, thank you very much for your time today. I do appreciate it, and I hope that you do have a beautiful day. Remember to breathe, remember to smile, and be happy.